Hi everyone, I'm Namita Piparaiya, a yoga and Ayurveda lifestyle specialist, and I'm here today on Mompreneur Circle to share a very interesting yoga practice with you. Today we will explore how we can use some easily available household items to upgrade our yoga practice to get some movement and mobility included in our daily routine. And today I'm going to use a dupatta or a stool, a chair and a few paper napkins or paper plates to work as sliders. We are going to begin first with mobilizing our shoulders using this dupatta or stool or anything of this length that you have handy. What we are going to do first is hold on to this dupatta at a comfortable distance apart. And I'm going to show it to you sideways, so that's going to be more relevant. So from here, keeping the dupatta or the belt tight, you roll the shoulders back all the way, and then as you exhale, you bring the hands forward. So if you're joining me, let's do this for about 7 rounds. So this is 1, let's do 6 more, 2, and make sure as you move that you only go as far as is comfortable. If it's not okay or not comfortable to roll the shoulders all the way back, you can stop halfway, whatever is your maximum, come back or lengthen the distance, increase the distance between the palms. Maybe 2 more now. 1 and back, 2 and back. Let's rest. Allow the shoulders to ease out a bit. We are going to do 1 more variation of this. So I'm going to show it to you first. I widen the hands again, but this time I draw the hands back diagonally and then the same thing the other side. So going a little bit sideways. And an important thing to remember here is that you don't thrust the ribs forward like this. Well, that's also a form of mobility, but if you maintain this strong torso and you don't jerk the chest forward or arch your back, you will find greater opening across the shoulders. So for both versions, the previous one and this one, keep this in mind, that you keep the center of the body strong. And let me show this to you from the front as well, and you can join me now. So take the hands up, out to the side, a nice stretch to the left side now. Inhale back up and exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right or whichever side you started with. Rise up, exhale left. And let's keep moving now, a little bit more dynamic. So really nice thing to do after a long day working on a computer, or if your shoulders are feeling particularly tight, then this really helps release them, and so easy to do almost anywhere. Alright, let's keep these aside. The next that I'm going to share with you, the next posture is going to be using a chair. So let me keep this aside, open out this chair and we will join together. So here we go. One of the best stretches that we can do on a chair is for the outer thighs, our glutes, our glute medius particularly. This is external rotation of the hip. So what I'm going to do is I've kept my right ankle on the left knee, above the left knee on the left quad. And I'm trying to bring my right shin parallel to the ground. Maybe I will be somewhere here. That's fine. Just keep working. Weighing the leg down using your own body weight, resting your arms on the leg. What's going to happen is that your left hip will start lifting off too much. Try to minimize that, try to be evenly grounded through both the hips, and over time as you start to get comfortable, you can lean in a little more each time as you exhale. Eventually, you can bring your hands all the way down if that's comfortable or on a couple of blocks and hold it here. So whichever variation you have chosen now, let's hold that for 9. It feels so good, honestly. 8. Just make sure you pick a level that's comfortable. You don't have to be overly flexible to enjoy the benefits of yoga. You just have to choose the right variation for yourself. So 4 more. 3, 2, 1 and let's rise up. Bring the right foot down, over to the left. So now you know we can move through this a little faster. And like I said, you have to choose what's the right level for you. Whenever you feel like, yeah, this feels good, this feels like something is getting released, you can hold there. It's not necessary to go deeper. We only start stretching more and more because the previous levels stop giving us any sensations. So if you're getting a sensation, then that's the posture. Let's hold it for 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's rise up. So we worked on the outer part of the legs. Let's work a little bit on the inner thighs as well. So for that, we are going to come into Dhruta Utkatasana variation in yoga, which is also called goddess squat. So we are going to modify this with a chair. Remember that when you come into this posture, your knee should be directly above the ankles. Avoid a situation where there is unevenness or misalignment of the knee and the foot. So only keep as wide as works for you. Press the feet down actively into the ground for a few moments. Find that energy as if you want to crush the ground. For 5, you can grab onto the seat of the chair as you do this. 4, just 3 more. 2, press down with the feet. 1, and release. And now we are in a nice stretch. So keep your right hand again a little bit aligned to the floor, your right forearm. Press the right knee further out with the right elbow. Take the left hand up as you come into a side bend here. Again, going only as deep as is comfortable. As soon as you come here, the left leg will want to trail forward. Keep it back. Engage the leg. Let's be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Onto the other side. So now using the left elbow to press the leg out, deepen the stretch, and then take the right hand up. Be mindful of the right foot. Often in yoga what happens is as soon as we move to one side, we tend to lose awareness of the opposite side. But try to be equally aware of the whole body, all different sides, top, bottom, right, left, while you're holding a posture. Let's be here for 5, 4, press the right foot. 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release. Come to center, gently bring the feet back in together again. If you would like, it always feels nice, you can pull the right knee to chest. Then you can pull the left knee to chest just to reset the hip joint. You can grab hold of the seat of the chair, lift both knees to chest just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We are going to get off the chair, but we will keep it handy because we are going to end our session with another pose with the chair. But before that, we are going to mobilize the hips a little more, and for that we are going to use either tissue papers or paper plates, or if you have sliders, and then they work as well. Let me grab hold of them. Here is a tissue paper. I'm going to place it on the floor, and what we're going to do is we are going to slide into a lunge, in and out of a lunge. So both is important. So keeping the right foot back, left leg stable here, palms together, slide the right foot back as deep as you can go into a lunge, and then as you exhale, draw it forward. Let's do this 5 times. Inhale back and exhale, bring the foot forward. 2, slide. 3, slide forward. Let's do more. Inhale back, exhale forward, and inhale back, exhale forward. This practice is actually a very good way to prepare for back bends in yoga. Let's now do this on the left side. So palms together, Let's take the left leg back. And then as you exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, 5 more. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, slide back. And exhale, bring it forward. And we are done with the sliders. Let me move this out of the way. And we continue as promised with the chair. We are going to end with 2 restorative stretches using the chair. The first one is, so you come to kneel next to the chair, place your elbows on the seat of the chair, bring your palms together and scoot back till the torso comes parallel to the mat. So just like we started with some shoulder stretches, we kind of deepen that intention a little more, finding greater space or preparing ourselves for deeper back bends. Let's be here for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly walk forward a little bit. Release the hands. Come back up. Keep the chair exactly where it is, because we are going to do a variation of Viparit Karani here. So come to lie down with your hips really close to the chair. Lift your legs up so that your shin, your calves are resting on the seat of the chair. Now from here, place your hands on the belly. Maybe one hand closer to the lower ribs and the other one above the navel. And I use this time to take a few deep breaths. Deep breathing is very, very powerful as a practice to relax our nervous system, to focus, to get the body to focus more on repair and recovery and regeneration. So it's a very, very good way to end your yoga session as well. Short but sweet yoga session. But I hope you learned a few new ways of how you can use easily available household items to upgrade and lift your yoga practice. And thanks a lot to Mompreneur Circle for organizing this session. I'm going to say goodbye to you now, but if you would like, you can continue in Shavasana for up to 5 minutes as well, or this variation of Shavasana, or as long as you need that. Thank you so much for joining me today.